Good morning, SAC students, and welcome back to KSAC News. Today we will be covering the Golden Globes, sports news, and the new COVID guidelines. KSAC's got you covered, and it starts right now. On Tuesday, Governor Greg Abbott announced that the crowd capacity limits and the mask mandate will be lifted on March 10th. In other news, Johnson & Johnson's single-dose COVID vaccine has been authorized by the FDA and has provided to be effective 28 days after vaccination. As of right now, there are 3 vaccines for coronavirus, none of which are approved for people under the age of 16. Now to Sophie with your local news.
Thanks, Sydney. The historic winter storm that hit Texas 2 weeks ago left many Texas families with damaged homes and broken pipes. Repairs are not cheap, and the high demand has led to overbooked workers and a vast shortage of materials. Thankfully, groups of plumbers traveled all the way to San Antonio this past week to provide repairs for free. One of these plumbers is David Chaddock, a coffee shop owner from San Diego. Chaddock organized a GoFundMe to purchase essential supplies that were out of stock in most San Antonio hardware stores and provided them to families in need free of charge. The team has thus far fixed many pipes on the west side of San Antonio and have even completely rebuilt a broken wheelchair ramp. The team is returning to California this week after making a huge difference in the lives of many San Antonians. That's all for local news. Now to Chloe.
Thanks, Sophie. The biggest winners of the 78th Golden Globes were the Nomadland and Soul. Nomadland won Best Drama, and Chloe Zhao became the first woman to win the Best Director award since 1984. Soul won Best for Animated Film and the Best Original Score. Despite nominations for Black actors and filmmakers being few, several won. John Boyega, Daniel Kaluuya, Andra Day, and the late Chadwick Boseman were all honored for their work during Sunday's ceremony. Now to Ava with school news.
Thanks, Chloe. As most of you know, spring break is next week, and tomorrow is not a half day. Have a good weekend. Now to Rylee.
Thanks, Ava. This past weekend, boys soccer moved on to their regional round, but lost to Beaumont Kelly. Congrats, boys, for a great season. Today, track has another meet here at home, and baseball has their tournament today and tomorrow at Somerset High. That's all for sports this week. Now to a recap of the soccer season.
How has the team battled against adversity this year?
Well, we didn't think the team would really do too much this year, and I was pretty surprised, but we ended up putting a solid team together and finished second place in district.
What was your favorite memory of this year's soccer season?
Definitely the first game of the season when Jack Tidwell slid on the ground and told everyone he broke his leg, but he was actually perfectly fine. He got up 5 seconds later.
What are your goals for this year's playoffs?
This year, our goal is to work really hard and make it to state finals. We're really excited. We just beat our rival Antonian 1-0.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot the shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow. Just like the demeanor. I'm feeding my fam. I'm feeding the meter. They got the iron while I got the steamer. I bring the fire, but you never seen her. I testify, I don't need a subpoena. They want my soul, better go to Korea. I love my dog just like I'm Peter. Gotta protect them. I made the call it with just like I'm repping. I know we left, yeah, now we back together, but I guess that is better now. Later than never, like, what's happening? I'ma need y'all quit asking when. Me and my wife gonna have some kids. Right now we just practicing. Teacher said quit rapping, man. That gonna hurt my average. I said thank.
That's all for KSAC this week, but first, here's an interview with Rebecca Redman about her role in Clue.
I'm here with senior Rebecca Redman. Rebecca, what is it like being in the show as a senior?
Well, being in the show as a senior is a little bittersweet because I'm having a really fun time, but at the same time, I know it's my last experience on stage, but the people in this show are really amazing, so they still make it really fun.
We've had to change your role from a male role to a female role. How has that affected the show?
Honestly, it hasn't changed it that much because Professor Plum is more confident than she is anything else, so that can be played as both a man or a woman, so it's really fun to be able to kind of embody that on stage.
What is your favorite part about being in the show?
My favorite part about being on the show is definitely the people in it. We have a great cast, we have a great director, we have a great crew, everybody's super helpful, super encouraging, so it's really fun to be able to do this with them.
Awesome. Thank you, Rebecca.